Hey YouTube, what's going on? Doing a video response here for Packerscorner. Troy over there is doing a contest. Highly recommend checking them out. The link is displayed below. First thing he's asking for is my name. Well, he probably doesn't know me, hasn't seen any of my videos. My first name's Saul, that's spelled S-A-U-L. My last name's Kane. And his contest is very basic but actually pretty unique, something that I haven't seen so far. He's asking people to tell him actually what your favorite team is and when your favorite team started, I guess what date it came into existence, and then also what is the biggest bonehead move they've ever made in their history, which I thought was kind of interesting. And as you can see from my background, my favorite team is the Cowboys. I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. I've been that way ever since I was a young boy. I grew up in New Jersey, which is kind of weird to be a Cowboys fan in New Jersey with the Eagles right up the highway and the Giants and Jets a couple hours north of me. A lot of my friends were Giants and Jets and Eagles fans growing up, and I think that's why I became a Cowboy fan, because I wanted to be different from everybody else. And I just thought their helmet was the coolest helmet in the league. So that's how it goes when you're a young kid growing up, I guess. But anyway, I've been a diehard Cowboys fan since then. What I know of the team is that they were an expansion team that came into the league back in 1960. Just like any expansion team, they didn't come from what I understand, they didn't come from anywhere. They just sort of they just were added to the league in 1960, and they've been there ever since. The biggest bonehead move that they've ever made, it's a tough one. They've got a lot of bonehead moves that they've made over the years, but I think the biggest one for me, in my opinion, was back in, I think it was 2000 or 1999, somewhere in that area. They gave up 2 first-round draft picks in years 2000 and 2001 for Joey Galloway from the Seattle Seahawks. And if you remember when Joey Galloway was playing, he was a pretty darn good wide receiver, small but fast and good hands. And they thought they were getting somebody to complement. I think it was the Rocket was still in the league, and the Rocket was on Raghib Ismail from Notre Dame was still in the league. But they traded 2 first-round draft picks for Joey Galloway. Those draft picks turned into, I think, Sean Alexander and Corin Robinson for Seattle. And a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans that I know, the Cowboys were pretty dominant in the 90s, just like a couple other teams like the Broncos and a couple other teams were in the 90s. And the Cowboys won their 3 Super Bowls in the last 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. And a lot of people that I know feel like that trade derailed the whole dynasty, because they gave up a couple first-round draft picks and set them on their path where they are today, I think. Well, in the next 10 to 15 years, they've really done nothing. So anyway, that's my response. That's what I think. Hope it fits your criteria, Troy, and look forward to seeing what happens with your contest. Great idea, and guys, go give him a sub. He seems like a really cool guy. Talk to you guys later.